off we go. Big Ten after dark. Oregon and UCLA off and running. And Oregon will have the ball first after Whittington calls for the fair catch. So the first snap of the Big Ten era goes on the ground, and Jordan James head for a few yards before the former Oregon Duck Brian Addison brings him down. There's some familiar names out there for the Ducks on the UCLA side tonight. 5 former Ducks now wearing the blue and gold for the Bruins. Underneath, Tez Johnson, first completion for Dillon Gabriel is near a first down for the Ducks. Oregon coming off a bye week after beating their rival Oregon State on the road 2 weeks ago. Another catch for Tez Johnson. And you were eyes wide when we were talking to Will Stein about Ferguson. Solid tight end for Oregon on the flank. Early action for Tez Johnson. He has another first down in the quick pop. And Ferguson up to the top side on first down for Gabriel. He looked his way, back to Johnson. It's juggled, and then Ferguson almost picked that off the turf. He did not. It did hit the ground, but almost a tip ball drill that went right to the guy you were talking about, Ferguson. And Gabriel pins one underneath. And it'll be third down coming up after Herbert makes the catch. 56%. Movement up front, but Gabriel looked to the sideline, changed the play.
I think he does a great job of that. The motion, hard count, trying to get the defense to show themselves and jump. Four-man rush.
On Oregon's first third down of the night, underneath to James, through the ankle tackle. And with the reach, he has a first down to the 40-yard line.
A little unbalanced.
The first third down of the night for Oregon went to James, and they give it right back to him. And he's swarmed by Swessinger after 3 yards.
Deshaun Foster tried to build off that.
Off play action, Gabriel to Ferguson. First down, seeking out some more space and weaving his way inside the red zone for the Oregon Ducks. This is the 11th play of this opening drive for Oregon. Had 2 weeks to think about it. Off the bye, and the flag comes out.
Too excited.
False start, off offense, number 50. 5-yard penalty, first down.
He's been the talk of college football in a lot of ways this week, but where he is not anymore. Into the second level. With the run game, Oregon carving out some space. Bruins already a little short-handed tonight up front. Jacob Busick, a scratch. This is Ramon Henderson in the back end, starting safety.
Big night. 5 former Ducks suiting up for the home team tonight.
Those guys are trying to come up with a red zone stop on the other side of it against the Ducks offense. And James is swallowed. Toia the first in that herd of Bruins to bring up a third down. 12 personnel for the 12th play of the drive for Oregon. Pressure coming. They've got it picked up underneath. It is Holden tumbling his way to the goal line. Touchdown for the Ducks. They're first in the Big Ten. I don't see a lot of guys turning to make a play, but Holden plucks it, scores it from 12 yards out, and Oregon 12 plays marches right down. Put 7 up on the board. UCLA come out on offense after the Trayshawn Holden touchdown. 12-yard catch to open up the scoring for the Ducks. And here comes that UCLA offense for the first time, led by Ethan Garbers. And his first snap of the night. That quarterback for UCLA is off target.
Mata vows a weapon. Get J-Marcus Sturdivant there.
And comes the motion man. And right into the wall of that Oregon front. For T.J. Hardman, third down coming up.
And this is where defensive coordinator Tosh Lupoy and certainly Dan Lanning want to live. Third and long.
Bassa is in there, hovering over the A-gap on this third down, fully healthy. And Garber's on target to Gilmer. Eric Bieniemy, in his first year as the UCLA offensive play caller.
Oregon hyper fast. Eric Bieniemy and company, take your time, milk the clock, keep it away from that high-powered Oregon offense.
A quick set for Garbers, and it is complete. It's Peterson, who had a touchdown last week against LSU for a short gain.
And I believe that was cheating. Right tap.
False start. Offense, number 66. 5-yard penalty. Get down.
Multi-sport athlete.
Right. The best part of that shot at the end of it, he had an etch-a-sketch.
You gotta explain that part to me. I gotta get that one.
The etch-a-sketch?
Rewriting history? What does that mean? The etch
I think he's writing history as two-sport guy drafted by the Astros and stud linebacker from there.
Yeah. Showing pressure from up top. They love to show it and bluff out just like that.
And Garbers on a third down, and a flag comes out. Nico Reed locked up in coverage with Carter Shaw.
You're holding or pass interference here on 9, Nico Reed.
We've also got the tackle down for UCLA.
Pass interference. Defense, number 9. 15-yard penalty, first down.
So Ruben Unije, the blind side for Garbers.
Carter Shaw was definitely within range. David Shaw probably would have had that. He would have gone up and got that.
Former Stanford head coach.
Absolutely. His son out there.
Carter looking for his second catch of the year in his freshman year. His redshirt freshman year for UCLA.
13 personnel. One back, 3 tight ends.
Jalen Berger undercut. There was Reed getting underneath him. Penalty did extend the drive for UCLA. Past midfield on their first touch of the night. And Garbers back underneath. Juggling catch by Gilmer. Slips out of the tackle. And a first down. And Gilmer showed some flashes against LSU that he might be a budding star for this UCLA offense. He moves the sticks. Getting close to field goal range for UCLA. Garbers given time again. Throws another seed. First down for UCLA in the first drive. Montebao 21-yard hit. And into the red zone for UCLA. And Garbers inching his way back toward the line of scrimmage before Derek Harmon wrapped him up. Josh Lupoy, the defensive coordinator, told us yesterday we want to major in 4-man pressure. Got some there on first down. UCLA with Harden and squeaking through that hole. Well, we said still. Is he still faster than those guys? Oh yeah, absolutely.
Without hesitation. Bring it forward.
Third down out to Harden. And he's wrapped up by Jackson, shy of the first down. Got close. But Gawney out for a 27-yard try. Do you like the call? Kick it.
Yes.
Yeah. For the first points of the night for UCLA, but Gawney puts it through. Dangerous return game for Oregon. Noah Whittington out across the 20, slips through a tackle and almost broke that.
He can do it all 7 of 8 for 59 yards and a touchdown so far tonight.
After that run, Dillon Gabriel threatened to change positions. He told his guys he was going to be a running back for this game. This breaks into the second level. Sadiq. Explosive play on the first play of this drive. Now down the sideline, Johnson lost the ball, punched out, but he might have been out of bounds. Whistle on the sideline. I think they're going to rule this down, stepping out of bounds.
Great pursuit to the ball that time by UCLA. That's what they have to do. Create an extra possession.
After avoiding the turnover, Gabriel on the move. And he sheds a tackle, showing some of those skills we just showed you with that speed option. He has a first down on the grounds. Oregon marched down the first time, 12-play drive that ended on Trayshawn Holden's touchdown. 12 yards out. This looks like a double pass. That was. Johnson throws and just missed Patrick Herbert. Oh. Tez Johnson was going to take that back to his brother Bo and say, I can do that too, but he just missed him. And the brothers quarterbacks hooked up. Jordan James outside run makes this a third down and 3.
Jordan James, another in the long tradition of kind of little backs playing bigger. Noah Whittington as well. For all that seed receivers, for all those times when the quarterback misses you, in your mind, that's even Steven.
That is empathy
Yeah.
from Tez Johnson.
Dillon Gabriel lining up the empty, trying to see what UCLA is in. They showed a 4-man rush with the double hard clap.
They did have to snap this before the quarter runs out. And Gabriel for Ferguson, incomplete. So that's the final play of the first quarter. And Atticus Sappington out there for a 41-yard field goal attempt. Long of 39 on the year. So this would be his best as a Duck. Making a touchdown lead for Oregon. Sappington drills it for the Ducks. Oregon goes touchdown, field goal, their first 2 touches. Field goal for UCLA on their first drive. Before their second drive, down to Josh Sims on the sideline.
Well, guys, I talked to TJ Harden this week about his struggles in the run game, and he said, look, I just need to be better. Well, Deshaun Foster, his head coach, was saying, look, he hasn't gotten off to the start that he's wanted this season, but he can't put it all on himself. As a whole, we need to do better in the run game. It is not on him. And he also needs to recognize he's been doing things elsewhere in blocking and catching out of the backfield. But as a whole, it's everybody, not just him.
That was the interesting part about talking through this matchup yesterday with the UCLA coaches and the Oregon coaches. We got a whistle.
At a stoppage, I think it's a review of some sort.
Previous plays under further review for potential targeting.
He's on the kickoff.
After review, there is no foul for targeting. First down.
Okay, so yeah, just judging right there that it wasn't forcible enough. Probably the right call.
Sneaky one there.
Yeah.
Kick that went through for a touchback.
Yeah, UCLA was at the line of scrimmage, ready to rock and reconvene. Game on.
So now Garbers gets to go out for the start of the second drive. A quarterback for UCLA. For the 12-play drive, let him down for a field goal. And hits on the outside for 8-yard pop. There's a flag down. Connected with Sturdivant, checking the marker.
Illegal formation. Offense, number 71's lined up in the backfield. 5-yard penalty, first down.
UCLA has been near the bottom of the Big Ten in penalties their first 3 weeks of the season.
And it might be back again.
Flag didn't come out, and that is intercepted. Betcher turns into a center fielder again.
First down, Oregon.
The interception for the two-way star, the center fielder in baseball, roaming the middle of the field with a pick for Oregon. He had his hair on fire against Oregon State to start that game.
Yeah, he touched like every ball in the air.
He finally got his first one for real. And that screen is blown up. No shot of getting that back to the line of scrimmage. Jalen Davies, the former Duck, makes the play. We're going backwards after the Betcher pick. Gabriel out to the edge for Holden, who scored the touchdown on the first drive, and he's wrangled out of bounds. Devin Kirkwood got to him to bring up third down for the Ducks.
Man free here from UCLA. You see the linebacker coming outside in coverage on the back.
And Gabriel looking toward that bunch. Johnson comes free. He's got a first down. Jordan James with a flag down. Came from the sideline. It's back around the 10-yard line. James got just a yard on that first down run.
That line judge up top is getting a workout tonight. Might have red shoulder.
Illegal motion. Offense, number 7 moving forward at the snap. 5-yard penalty, first down.
So that's Evan Stewart. The receiver moving toward the line of scrimmage. First and goal.
Got to be set for a second. He wasn't. So it backs him up to the 10. Back to James through the ankle tackle and surges ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Good run by Jordan James. Now second and goal.
on a play fake to James. Gabriel moving the pocket and incomplete. Johnson got hands on it. Ramon Henderson back in there after he went out injured earlier. 6 up there at the line. Only 4 are coming. And back to that matchup on the edge, and it is a flag. With Casper out on the perimeter on Davies.
Pass interference. Defense number 6.
Right there by Davies.
By rule, the ball be placed at the 2-yard line. First down.
It's a hard part, man. You do all that work. They did a great job of bluffing the man pressure, bluffing out of it. Good recognition by Dillon Gabriel, his target against the, relatively undersized Jalen Davies. Good ball placement, good reaction to it from Casper. First and goal.
Instead of likely a field goal try, first and goal, it's James scooting through for a touchdown. Untouched from 2 yards out, and a touchdown for Jordan James. Talking to Will Stein, the offensive coordinator, yesterday about Washington coming over to play some offense. He said they call him Big Mike. He wasn't sure exactly why, but we think maybe that has something to do with Michael Orr being a good blocker. Touchdown pass for Gabriel on the first drive. Jordan James with the second touchdown for the Ducks in their first ever Big Ten game. First and goal from the 2, untouched. Jordan James next play. 17-3 Ducks, and Birch was all over that. He was untouched, and that's going way, way back there. Jordan Birch on Bruce Feldman's Freaks list. Made the top 10 of the Freaks list for his athleticism.
Freak is
Birch
there again.
is there again. Flag is at the feet of Birch as he goes down. Back-to-back plays for Jordan Birch. We will check on the flag.
Holding, offense number 71. Penalties decline, 3rd down.
That makes it 3rd and
Rancho Cucamonga.
Mar Vista. We're going to go with Mar Vista. All right. Anyway, long way to go for this UCLA offense. And they're not going to get there. It'll be punt time. Rico Flores out to the edge.
Ooh, all smiles going backwards.
Unije, the tackle, wants to see much more of him. As Tez Johnson calls for the fair catch. Gabriel in the offense for Oregon back to work, and a big pop on Johnson. And a flag comes out. Wallace had the hit. Flag came out right after that.
Personal foul, illegal block below the waist, defense number 7, 15-yard penalty, first down.
So instead of a short gain for Johnson, first down, Oregon again out to Whittington, and that's bottled up. Loss of 2 on that play. Fake the quarterback run. Gabriel loads up. He's got his man. And it's a touchdown to Tez Johnson. A 52-yard dime for Dillon Gabriel. Swinging gate, they're trying for 2 again. Sadiq to Ferguson. Tight end to tight end for 2. UCLA coming back out. Trying to get it back to a 2-score game. One of those scores set up by the Bryce Betcher pick. First of his career at linebacker for the Ducks. What's Garber's got? He'll start in the grounds. Something UCLA has been desperate to get going is their ground game. 3rd worst in the country as far as rushing right now. It's 60 yards a pop. And Jones is the sprinter of that running back room. They've got 2 guys that beat you up between the tackles, and Harden and Berger. Garber's hoping to get one off. He will not. He is swung down for a sack. Former Oregon Duck, New York Giant, Kayvon Thibodeau. His team played on Thursday night in the Rose Bowl tonight, supporting his Ducks. Garbers goes underneath. Not much there to Bryce Pierre. Yes. 70 yards of field to cover. Dillon Gabriel is part of his first and only year as the quarterback for the Ducks. And underneath Stewart, makes the spin, lost the towel and the defender on his way to a first down. James motions out. Toronto couldn't get home. Little pump for Gabriel, and he gives himself up past midfield.
Nico Rogers in there in his stead.
Whittington running right off of him. Got 4 yards with the backup guard in. Boise State game, they put Ulu at center.
Yeah,
they ran for 220 yards.
Yeah, they've been experimenting with Charlie Pickard and a rotation. They love this starting lineup that they have going right now.
Whittington behind that offensive line that's moved a little bit throughout the first couple weeks as a first down.
Kind of settling things out, smart, and really taking over for Dillon Gabriel. He wasn't, totally schooled on Oregon's protections, playing in a different system this year. For Dillon Gabriel, he's got to change it a little bit, and that's where he can rely on that center to take over in the protection role. Bring forward.
He is protected. He's accurate as always. Johnson, first down for the Ducks. Johnson's already got 100 yards in this first half. Got him for 15 there. He's at 106 on the game, including his touchdown. Montez Johnson on the last drive. Gabriel back over the middle for Ferguson, and it's batted away. One that Brian Addison will keep for a while against his former team. But Ferguson is down. Now that's the concern for Oregon. The tight end now is back up. Addison is on the bottom hash, the guy who's just drawn with that direction. And Stewart is swung down. Creeping with 5, but they bring just 3. And over the middle, it is dropped. 42-yard try for Sappington. Already hit once in this game. And 2 field goals from 40-plus for Atticus Sappington. And short kickoff goes.
Got to work on kickoffs.
Kickoff out of bounds. Kicking team. The ball be placed at the 35-yard line. First down.
Dan Lanning then hired at Georgia. He was driving in his car to Athens, listening on the radio when that game happened. So that would have been his second trip here as a coach, but that's tonight. And Garber's ahead of the 2-minute timeout. Incomplete. Ball's down on third down, and Garbers just has to do his best. Having trouble with the snap. Got your overreactions coming at some point.
I like it.
And by sometime tonight, could be in just seconds. See what Tez Johnson has for us. He slides down, taking a big hit. Oh, bye. Wow. Group of 5 bye. One of the 5 Dockers. Out of bounds, just as low on the catch. And James ahead. Addison trying to strip that. Dip inside 1.5 minutes in this first half. James ahead, first down for the Ducks, cross midfield. We hit the 1-minute mark.
I don't see it as a route runner.
Gabriel protected over the top. Holden had to work back to the ball, and he made a twisting catch. Holden's been a big play machine tonight, averaging 20 yards a catch, including a touchdown. Right back to him, and the ball slips out of bounds. Speed, skill, the skill speed for Oregon. One of the best in the country. On second down, Gabriel escapes. He's eyeing the pylon, and he's run out of bounds. Trying to make it 15 drives in a row with a touchdown for the Ducks. And that is picked off. UCLA going the other way with Brian Addison. The former Oregon Duck makes a cut. Foot race. A heel turn for Addison. With 5 seconds to spare, Addison has UCLA in the end zone for the first time. A night that he is taking personally just turned a whole lot better for the former Duck. Start of the second half from Pasadena, Oregon and UCLA. Touchback from Sappington brings Garbers and the UCLA offense back out.
No doubt, had the comeback win in their lone victory this season against Hawaii. That a bunch of guys battling to finish that off, and then just tailing off against LSU. This is a dogfight against a much better opponent.
It was 13-0 against Hawaii at the half. This is 18 points down against the number 8 team in the country.
TJ Hart has done some good things tonight, but they just gotta find a way to make this explosive. And you see that Addison's pick six basically doubling up their offensive output in the first half.
96 yards to remember for Addison. But after that first drive, the UCLA offense couldn't do anything. Harden finds a crease. He's into space. And that tackle by Johnson probably saved a touchdown. First down UCLA behind Harden. He's an explosive play guy early in his career at UCLA. He gets back-to-back carries after his long run of 20-plus. Coming from the Washington Commanders after that long run with Andy Reid. The ball went down to the ground. That's what Garbers used to brace himself.
Not down. Yep.
Dives ahead. That's legal.
Yep, as long as it's just the palm of his hand and the ball.
-7 yards in the first half. Finally into the green after Harden's long run. But Garbers is sacked. 4th sack for Oregon. That was a point of contention for them the first several weeks. Not getting home and having the sack production that Tosh Lupoy would like to see. Matching that season high with the 4 sacks tonight. Johnson calls for the fair catch inside his 10. Arnold not starting. They went with Michael Hawkins, so could have turned into a distraction, but Gabriel handled it pretty classically.
Yeah, squelched it, absolutely squelched it. And that, the backup quarterback is always the most popular guy. And in Dillon Gabriel's case, he's playing elite football last year until he got injured. OU was undefeated. He was playing Heisman-worthy football.
Yeah, the report this week was basically made out to say that Oklahoma didn't try to keep him. In a meeting at the end of the year, and he said he wanted to be closer to home. He wanted to enter the transfer portal, and off he went. Toia standing up on the edge, one of their best defensive linemen, and they got pressure on Gabriel and force a 4th down. Ramon Henderson was coming up from the secondary on a blitz. So first punt of the night for Oregon. First punt in a long time. They're unstoppable against Oregon State and for most of this first half. Logan Loya back deep to get it for UCLA. Calls for a fair catch.
I asked me this before the game. One here with against Jim Moore's crew with Miles Jack is a flag with the bounce, probably a hold. Very talented defense, unbelievable group. Also had a fake punt at home against those guys for a big win.
Holding. Offense number 87, 10-yard penalty, first down.
UCLA trying to close to be more competitive tonight as Pierre, after his penalty, has the catch. And that about equals itself out. Martin went for a 20-plus yard run in the last drive, and he breaks out again, weaving his way into the secondary with a first down. Breaking out of that early season slump, TJ Harden in the second half. After the 18-yard hit for Harden, he is run down by Harmon in the backfield for Oregon. Harden a little bit slow getting up. Let's check in with Josh Sims downstairs.
Well, an update on Terrence Ferguson, who left the game in the first half after that big hit, evaluated for a head injury, checked in with the team. They said he will not return for the rest of this game.
There was one official that had killed the clock at 8:02.
Please reset the play clock to 25 seconds.
Ron Snodgrass getting a little, getting everything reorganized and chopping it ready for play with the line at 2nd and long.
Dan Lanning called the grass here at the Rose Bowl elite. I think TJ Harden just got to find out firsthand, grass in his face after that. To the outside, a diving try at that ball, and incomplete. Our director, Derek Manning, not cutting to Taylor Swift after that intended target.
She's probably here.
And that's into the ground for Garbers. Will be 4th down. Jade Moore coming out with the pressure there from Oregon, busting off the line. Pagani hit from 27 earlier in this game. This from way out there from 54. Pagani strikes it. It's accurate, and it has the leg.
Martin was warming up a little bit on the sideline. Justin Martin.
Back up, close by in Inglewood, California. And that field goal from Pagani from 54 yards out made this a 2-score game again. Addison started his career at Oregon as a wide receiver. He turned into a defensive back. Had 4 career picks for Oregon. His first at UCLA goes to the house. Sticking it with James. He's right at the line to gain. UCLA has gotten off the field on 3 straight 3rd downs.
Tackle over here. Got extra line to right side.
Well, that streak almost continued, but then a nasty stiff arm for James and a 1st down. Out of the belly of James this time. Out to Johnson, who's wrapped up. KJ Wallace got him for no gain. His other choice outside of UCLA was Wisconsin, who played USC at the Coliseum earlier today. And throw behind Evan Stewart. And another 3rd down's coming. It was 3rd and short. Oregon extended it with James. This is a 3rd and 10. Right at midfield and movement up top. Josh Connerly shuffling the feet at left tackle.
Yeah, I think 76, yep.
False start. Offense, number 6. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Punted on their first drive, facing a 3rd and 15, and that is knocked down. Hoping to set up a screen. Sharif Say knocks it away.
Hawaii hit a fake punt against UCLA. There's a couple things set up. This is a different look right here for them. Be interesting if Oregon tried to do that right here.
John Bond was down at the bottom of the screen for UCLA, almost jumped. And that gets the wave inside the 15. After that 3rd and 12. Went off limping last drive, and Harden is stuffed.
Swallowed.
Amari Washington. 2nd and 13 after Washington stuffed it for a loss of 3. And Garbers on target out to the perimeter. And Reed swings down Rico Flores close to Bruins' 1st down. It was a good connection week 1. Garbers to Flores. They went for 100 yards through the air, those 2. Trying to recreate that in their 4th game. And the flag comes out behind the inside runner.
Holding. Offense, number 74. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
UCLA getting Holsteg from Purdue. 2nd-year starter for UCLA, so he's back in the Big Ten. Holsteg's penalty sets up 1st and 20. And Garbers floats it down the seam for a 1st down. With that right ankle that Josh just reported on, all taped up. And another ball underneath, and that's caught. Short gain of 4 before Reed comes up and makes the play on Gilmer. It felt like this game was headed for like a 5 or 6 score finish for Oregon. And UCLA out of the shadow of their own end zone on the march, trying to make it a 1-score game. And that pile's moving forward. It's a 1st down. It was 28-3 Oregon right before the half. At the goal line, Oregon threw a pick. They went the other way for a touchdown. 10 unanswered points for UCLA since that throw. And Flores on a quick little route, wraps down after 5 yards. Garbers in the belly of Harden, and the Ducks are at his feet. third down. Justin Jacobs, former Iowa Hawkeye turned Oregon Duck, makes the tackle. Maybe 2 plays to get 3 yards. Garbers moves the pocket, retreating, and knocked out of there. Brilliant coverage from Bassa, blanketing Sturdivant, and it's 4th and 3. This will be the final play of the third quarter. It could determine where this game is headed. 2-score game. UCLA driving out past midfield. Trying to keep the drive alive.
Oregon's going to zone it out, just rushing 4.
And Garber's away, and it's tipped and picked. Either way, it's Oregon ball. Tyshim Johnson with the interception. So Oregon gets the ball back. Start of the fourth quarter. Looking for their first Big Ten win in conference play. Sadiq underneath on the tight end screen. And a hard finish to that run. Gets 9 yards on the play.
Kenyon Sadiq, very capable, extremely athletic.
Inside run, first down, Oregon.
Dillon Gabriel, the hard kind of game, giving Will Stein a chance to work. Now, right here, under 15 seconds, have to signal the play call in.
Play action. Gabriel given time. Goes underneath. And that looked like it was going to go for more. Back to the run game. Whittington hopping his way near a first down. He's got it. First down Ducks. That's the difference between Dillon Gabriel and Bo Nix, right? Or one of them is Bo Nix would get out of the pocket a little bit quicker.
So much of this Will Stein offense is just get the ball out.
Talked a bunch tonight about how much this game means for him against his former team. Not out there right now. He helped on the sideline. Jordan James to the edge. And tightrope the sideline and wrestles his way out of bounds. James into the lap of Henderson. Gabriel after it, underneath to Holden, who is lassoed down. Out comes free, and a whistle didn't blow. There is a flag as Oladejo runs this back for UCLA.
So we'll see what happens here. The flag, I think, was for a horse collar or a face mask. It will bring this back. The officials are taught if they are in doubt of what took place, they're going to play it out, not blow the whistle, and reconvene and make an initial ruling on the field. Seeing what happens with the ball.
The runner was ruled down. Personal foul, horse collar tackle, defense number 20, 15-yard penalty, first down.
So wipe off the scoop and score. Instead, 1st and 10 Ducks inside the red zone. And James was stopped at first and twists to the edge. And one of the guys trying to replace big-time production on the D-line for UCLA last year. 3 pass rushers to the NFL. Murphy twins, Grayson and Gabriel, the Dolphins and Vikings. Gabriel, quick shot to the sideline. And third down after Sadiq has been very involved in place of injured Terrence Ferguson in the second half. Flags are everywhere.
Illegal snap. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Late pressure. Gabriel runs away and fires a touchdown. Another long drive for Oregon, similar to the first drive of the game. We went 12 plays for a 12-yard touchdown for the year. That drive, and missed PAT for Sappington. Oregon went down the field and scored on that last Johnson touchdown. Missed the PAT though. And that thing almost broke. Flag is out at the end of it. On the return for Keegan Jones.
Holding. Return team, number 83, half the distance to the goal, first down.
He's still got the wild card to figure out in the National League.
We're going to draft Betcher. We'll be all right.
The Astros already.
We'll trade for him.
Garbers has that knocked out. And Gilmer out on the edge. As the ankle wrapped up, trying to gut through it. Go quick strike, chasing 3 scores. And his end zone, got to be careful down there. There was a flag that came out. That's holding in the end zone. That's a safety. Garber's being hit a lot. He's been hit more than any quarterback in the Big Ten these first few weeks of the season. He comes out here and taking another shot. Hurt ankle with his head. Justin Martin is in the game at quarterback. The backup for Garbers. A wide snap that he has to handle fresh into the game. Second down.
See what Martin can bring to the table.
And his first pass was knocked away by Tyler Turner. Oregon showing the new quarterback some pressure up at the line. They're coming. They picked up Bassa. And Martin with a good throw to the wide side. Gilmer yard short of the first down. I'm going to go inside the film room with Mark Helfrich with that comp. 4th down. UCLA trying to keep their hopes alive, and they do. Harden is ahead for the first down. 55 yards on the night for Harden on the ground. Backup quarterback Martin taking his first shot and incomplete into double coverage. Rico Flores is covered up by Dante Manning and Tysheem Johnson. And Martin running out of time. And Harmon shoves him down. He did get back to the line. It will be 3rd down for Martin after Harmon trucked him. Because Garbers looked like he was headed back toward the locker room for UCLA at that last timeout. Facing a 3rd and long. Martin adjusted to the snap and hangs in through pressure and put a ball on his guy, but it's broken up. Tysheem Johnson in coverage again, swatting it from Gilmer. That
man enjoying some ball disruption.
Call that shampoo coverage, Johnson and Johnson.
I like it. Yeah. How long have you been sitting on that one?
Just thought of it, honestly. I know that's surprising of me. 7 minutes to go. Oregon sitting on a 3-score lead. Johnson's already scored a couple of touchdowns as a receiver, and he has submarined past the 20.
This is the top, and then kind of got a little bit of everything in the mix between Michigan, who's still working on the forward pass. Got very lucky today. When you've got Parker coordinating the defense and Kirk Ferentz at the helm, anything can happen. And then probably another eye, right? You're going to give Illinois some love, Indiana some love.
Illinois took their first loss tonight, top 20 matchup in Happy Valley. If I were to have told you that we were 5 weeks into the season and there were 5 undefeated Big Ten teams left, who would be those 5?
Exactly, and absolutely who they are is the amazing part.
Who would have been those 5, though? You probably would have said Ohio State, Michigan maybe in that group. They had Texas, though.
Texas, that was not going to happen.
And Oregon, one of 5 teams that trying to end week 5 undefeated. And Gabriel across the middle. And they did lose their top tight end in this game. Herbert and Sadiq have played most of the second half. In that Big Ten conversation, though, how about Rutgers and Indiana?
Phenomenal.
Both undefeated.
Phenomenal.
Those are the 2 surprises to a lot of people sitting undefeated. Kurt Cignetti in his first year at Indiana. Greg Schiano at Rutgers doing a great job. Gabriel back across the middle.
And every moment that, all matters, and you see all the upsets every week. Ask Ole Miss, right? Ask everybody going backwards. Just got to finish with a -0. Was Oregon great, elite tonight? No. But it looks like it's going to be a -0.
The The front half of the schedule has really given Oregon a chance to ramp up to October 12th. Everybody has had that date circled. They play Ohio State on October 12th. Friday night game next week on Fox against Michigan State, and then they'll get a little extra time to prep for Ohio State. A little skirmish at the end of that play. Flag is dropped down before 4th down.
After the play, personal foul, late hit, defense number 7, 15-yard penalty, first down.
It's on KJ Wallace for UCLA.
Yeah, so Trayshawn Holm was blocking him a little bit past the whistle, and of course, the second guy reacted.
Put that one on your combat fighting reel, play-by-play reel. Dip inside 4 minutes. Jordan James submerged ahead for a 4-yard gain. As much concern as Duck fans were expressing after watching their tape.
I think they're improving, every game. Oregon State was not their toughest hit. Boise State played really well, and without Tez Johnson or Noah Winnington creating return magic, that's a game-winning field goal situation. Idaho hit a couple trick plays. They've cleaned up some of the unblocked defenders in the backfield. They've cleaned up some of the O-line communication. They've run the ball today, kind of a normal down situation, better than they have in any of these other games.
Preseason number 3 team. Starting Big Ten at number 8. Oregon lets more clock wind. This should take us to the 2-minute timeout.
Defensive tackle, pullback.
Thanks.
Focus, Connor.
Head for a first down.
Novosad.
Well, it's going to be Novosad.
Austin Novosad in there, 16, yep.
So not Dante Moore against his old team. Novosad hasn't played this year. He did play in a few games last year. And Oregon keeps it on the ground.
And the victory mode. Half of those people are excited, half of those people are crushed.
2.5 points away. That's the difference between a happy bedtime and a sad bedtime, wherever you're watching across the nation. Well, it's a happy Big Ten opener for Oregon and Dan Lanning. Their first ever Big Ten conference win, 34-13 over UCLA.